Synthetic data is always as strong as the real data you put behind it and as the rigorous methodology that you put in validating your findings. And once we started working on synthetic data, it was very important for us to validate what the findings were, making sure that we always tested whether the models were accurate. And what we've done is we put in a rigorous testing regimen in which we landed at about 85% accuracy when we asked different questions to different segments, make sure that they were answering correctly. So for quick business decisions, quick discussions, this is a very high accuracy rate and makes us feel very comfortable with what we're doing, and we'll always be transparent about what we do, how we do it.
We know the sources, it's traceable. So it makes us capable of knowing where it comes from. And it's not a black box where you don't know where it comes from and it can be an hallucination. Also, hallucination is a big thing. What we have here is a tool and a platform that allows us to be certain of the answer that is rooted on real sources. And if the persona doesn't know, it will say, I don't know. Not something that GPT would do. GPT would be complacent and will always try to give you an answer. That's different. Well, you know, synthetic is the word. So we are capable of combining dozens of sources of data, both in Canada and US, to modelize an entire population. And from that, you can select just a segment of that population and say, I want to talk to those people. They are my target, they are my segment. And then we combine it to either primary research, but also what we call contextual flux, where it gives you a sense of what's happening in the day-to-day also, because those research are resources that are not used. We want to know if there is some kind of economic anxiety, for example, that is combined to the research also. So we need it like hot news or hot topic. Combined with that is machine learning, obviously, because not everything is in the sources, so we want the machine to be able to make inference that are to a high degree of certainty, and also this skill in language obviously.
Well, imagine you're the head of insights for a major brand and you just have a brilliant idea and you want to know how consumers might react to it. Well, you can do it right away. If you have a board meeting the next morning, you have something that you need to test overnight, or right away you need an answer in an hour, you can do it. The answer you're going to get, we know, is going to be very accurate, but it's also going to generate brainstorming. Also, it will allow you to refine whatever you're working on. Another case in point could be where you have multiple concepts that you want to put forth, but you don't want to push 8 concepts into research. You just want to have a sense of which are the 3 or 4 best ones that you might want to test. Well, you can ask your synthetic persona to give you a ranking or to give you a sense of which ones are most likely to succeed, and you can test only the concepts that are the best, and it will give you a great starting point.